In this video, I'm going to be looking at the Sony Orchestra that comes with Acid Pro 7. This is a really handy tool that Sony have put in there so that you've got a full orchestra of sounds to make music with. You'll need to insert a MIDI track, and then you'll need to assign a synth instrument to the MIDI track. So I'm going to insert a synth, and this is basically what you get with Acid Pro 7, the Sony DLS soft synth. And if you just select that, you can also insert synths by pressing this button as well. And yeah, here it is. This is the Sony Orchestra. So you can see here there's quite a lot of different things here, and I'm just going to go through these with you on this video so that you can see exactly what you get to write music with. Obviously Sony make films, so you know, having this orchestra is very good for making soundtracks, instrumentals, and composing music, you know, so it's a really important feature that you get with Sony Acid Pro 7. So if you click this button here, you'll be able to select what instrument you're playing from the orchestra. So this button next to it, you can insert your synth. Once you've added a MIDI track, there's loads of ways to add MIDI tracks. You can right click, insert a MIDI track. You can, if you've customized your toolbar, you can have that button on the toolbar as well. So I've got that button there. Plus on the mixing console, you can click the button to insert MIDI tracks. So it's really easy to create new MIDI tracks. I mean, I usually right click, that's probably the easiest way. Once you've done that, click this button, which is the MIDI output, and obviously the default there is, on mine is Microsoft GS Wavetable Synth. So if you just click that and change it to, well, anything you want, insert soft synth. And I've deliberately, to make this video, I have taken off all of my plugins so that you can just see exactly what comes with Sony Acid Pro 7. So yeah, select the Sony DLS soft synth, and the button next to it here is where you select your instrument. So at the moment it's saying piano. So if we bring up the inline MIDI editor, we'll be able to have a quick listen to that. So let's have a quick listen. So yeah, you can see that is basically the piano. And what I want to show you in this video is all of the instruments that come with the software. So click the button, and you can see here you've got loads of pianos to choose from. So you've got pianos, honky tonk, electric piano, detuned piano, 60s pianos, more electric pianos, harpsichord, coupled harpsichords, clavs, all in there. So you can pick from any of these and start playing those instruments. You've also got chromatic percussion, so that gives you these kind of things here. So maybe you want glockenspiel and vibraphone and marimba, xylophone, tuba bells, church bells, carillon, Santa. I don't even know some of these. Let's have a listen to one of these. Excellent, yeah, so you've got all of these as well. Organs, so you've got normal organs, detuned organs, reed organs, church organs, harmonica, bandoneon, cool, and guitars. So you have a whole range of guitars to choose from as well. Nylon, steel, jazz, funk, which is very handy. So a lot of instruments there. Bass instruments, so you've got acoustic bass, fingered bass, picked bass, fretless bass, slap bass, synth bass, rubber bass, lots of bass to choose from. Strings, you've got violins and violas, cellos, contrabass, tremolo, pizzicato, harp, timpani, You also have assemble instruments, so you have a selection of strings and orchestra, slow strings, choir, voice, which is very handy. You also have brass, so that's things like trumpets, trombones, tuba, muted trumpets, French horns, brass, synth brass, analog brass, all of these. Reed, soprano sax, alto sax, tenor sax, baritone sax, oboe, English horn, bassoon, clarinet. Pipe, you have the piccolo, flute, recorder, pan flute, bottle blow, not sure how to say that one, shakahacha, let's have a listen to that one. Oh, whistling ocarina, let's have a quick listen. Yes, so yeah, you can see with all of these you can, you have a full orchestra here, so you can put any sounds you want together. You have classic synth sounds as well, so things like square wave, square, sine wave, saw, Dr. Solo, sine calliope, schiffer lead, charang, solo vox, fifth saw wave, bass lead. And obviously with the effects that you have as well, you can obviously change the sounds of all of these as well, using the effects tools. Synth pad, then you've got Fantasia, warm pad, polysynth, space voice, bowed glass, metal pad, halo pad, sweep pad. Synth effects, you've got ice rain, soundtrack, crystal, synth mallet, atmosphere, brightness, goblin, echo drops, echo bell, echo pan, star theme. Ethnic instruments, you've got sitar, banjo, shamisen, koto, taishko koto, kalimba, bagpipe, fiddle, Shanghai. Percussive instruments, you've got tinkerbell, agogo, steel drums, woodblock, castanets, taiko, concert bass drum, mellow tom. So they're your toms. You've got synth drum, 808 tom, electric percussion, reverse cymbals. Sound effects, you have loads of sound effects. Things like rain, thunder, wind, birds, dogs, telephone, doors, scratch, wind chimes, helicopter, car engine, car stop, sirens, trains, jet planes, starship, burst noise, applause, laughing, screaming, punch, heartbeat, footsteps, gunshot, machine gun, laser guns, explosions in your sound effects. Drum kits, you've got loads of drum kits to choose from, including the TR-808, very popular drum kit, that one. So you've got standard, room, power, electronic, TR-808, jazz, bush, orchestra, and sound effects. So you can see with all of these different instruments, you can really pretty much build whatever kind of tracks you want. Obviously, if you are wanting to make more kind of modern dance music like drum and bass and dubstep, you're probably going to want to get some third-party plugins for making those kind of sounds. But from a soundtrack perspective, orchestral perspective, this is really everything you need in order to make original music with. So just thought I'd show you that in this video. And of course, if you are interested in making music, subscribe to my channel, where I'll be making videos on Acid Pro software and other music software as well that I use. Also, if you would like to raise money for cat food, there'll be a link in the description. And of course, if you do support this, that does also help me and help my channel, and it will help the cat as well. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video.